A very good morning, dear students. Yesterday we studied about the esteramide. So in ester we studied also how to prepare ester by one mechanism or one reaction where acid reacts with alcohol to form ester. So you can see the same reaction here. Here ethanoic acid, or we can say it as acetic acid, it reacts with ethanol to form ethyl ethanoate as a ester, as a product. Okay, so this reaction where ester is formed by combination of this acid and ethanol, the reaction is called as a esterification reaction, and in your syllabus you have to give the mechanism of that reaction also. So what is the mechanism? So in the first step we are taking that acid, suppose it is acetic acid. So first, in presence of acid or acidic media, what happened, that acid always get attached with the doubly bonded oxygen. So we get that protonated acid because proton get added there. So here we get CH3, C double bond OH. Now H carries positive charge because proton get added there, and OH. Now this is a stable ion because we can get another resonating structure of that also. Then next, in the second step, we just carry forward the same protonated acid, and now it reacts with the molecule of alcohol. So in the second step, that OH part, means hydroxyl group of alcohol, reacts with the protonated acid, where the lone pair of on oxygen get added or get attached with the carbon atom. So we get the new structure, and this is called as a oxonium. Now this oxonium, you can see in the third step, here oxygen carries positive charge. So here this oxonium ion again get stabilized by donating proton. Here the O positive becomes neutral. You can see in the next step or in the next reaction, and that which H get released here is now attached with the OH, which is attached to carbon. Then in the next step, immediately water molecule get removed, and we get the next structure where carbon carries positive charge. So we can call it as a carbonium ion or carbocation. Then again protonation takes place. Again here H plus get released, and we get the compound that is ester. So this is a mechanism of esterification. Now we also know that we always say that if derivative of carboxylic acids are there, any compound is a derivative, then after hydrolysis that compound must get back to that parent compound of the parent acid. Okay, so same reaction is here. You can see in the mechanism of hydrolysis reaction of ester. So we are taking ester as a reactant, and we hydrolyze that ester in presence of water and in acidic medium. So we get again that parent acid back. Okay, so this hydrolysis of ester, it is possible in presence of acidic medium as well as the alkaline medium. When the same hydrolysis we carried out in alkaline medium, then that procedure is known as saponification reaction. Okay, now we will start. You can see in the reaction that first we are taking ester CH3, C double bond O, C2H5 plus HOH, means water molecule, in acidic medium. So H plus is written there, and you can see we get acetic acid and ethanol as a product. Now in the first one is a acidic hydrolysis. In the second reaction, you can see that the ester reacts with NaOH. So this is a alkaline hydrolysis of ester, and you get here sodium acetate and ethanol. Instead of direct acid, we get the sodium salt of that acid. This happens when we are going to use the alkaline medium, and therefore the second reaction, it is called as a saponification reaction also. Now again for the mechanism of acid hydrolysis of ester, we are taking ester you know that carbon double bond oxygen in presence of reagent, it can show the electromeric effect. So oxygen becomes negatively charged and carbon carries positive charge. And now here in acidic medium, acid provide H plus, and that H plus get attached to oxygen, and we get the carbocation. Again this carbocation get added by water, and we get that oxonium ion in the same pattern. Then in case to stabilize that oxonium ion, OH bond get break here, and hydrogen gives a pair of electron to oxygen, so oxygen becomes neutral, but that H get added with that C2H5OH, it becomes C2H5OH. In the next step, immediately that alcoholic part means C2H5OH get removed here, and we get again another carbocation, which after release of H plus or deprotonation gives acid. So this is about the hydrolysis of ester, that is acid hydrolysis. Then next one is a alkaline hydrolysis, when we are hydrolysis process is carried out in presence of alkaline medium, means in presence of NaOH. So again here in the mechanism we use the reactant, that is ester. Ester reacts in presence of base, so we write down OH minus. What happened? Yes, OH minus get attached to carbon. Again due to electromeric effect, oxygen becomes negatively charged, carbon becomes positively charged, and that OH with negative charge get attached with the OH, so we get that oxonium ion. Again oxygen gives its electron to the bond, and it becomes carbon oxygen double bond. Immediately that C2H5O minus part get released here. Now we again take the same in the next step, we are taking that acid, and now whatever released is again react with this, and here it act as a base, that C2H5O minus, it is a alkoxide, and it act as a base, and now it releases H plus proton from the acid, and we get now what oxygen carries negative charge, and ethanol get released here. Now at this position, that Na from the NaOH get added here, and we get sodium acetate instead of that acid simple which we get in acid hydrolysis. Here in saponification or alkaline hydrolysis, finally we get sodium acetate. So this is about the alkaline hydrolysis of ester. With the hydrolysis reaction of ester, we finish with unit number 4 also, and here all unit number 1, 2, 3, 4 syllabus is over now, and tomorrow I will give you a test on unit number 2.